they want to eliminate me physically in any way, shape, or form. So my case against America Online, so I will not be able to refile it. Anyhow, so I go on the 21st, August 21st. It was Monday, August 21st. And I filed an emergency motion to change the date of that hearing. There was no hearing. That date they gave me on Friday. So I followed the rules. I know I'm experienced in this. So I sent fax to the attorney telling him that there's an emergency motion concerning the order of protection to change the date. And I go to the court. I have that case 02-OP1469 on the docket call on emergency motion, and also the case 02-OP1470 against Nihad, the FBI informant. So I go before the judge, and Nihad shows up with his lawyer, and the lawyers, they get the presidential treatment in court, even if they have no illegal relations with the attorney, with the judges. Anyhow, nothing happened in that case. They just set date for trial. Okay, just set it. It was on September 17, if I could recall. September 17, 2002. And that was the end of the case. And then they had, Carla Godi had to call my case against, my emergency motion against my wife. She calls the case. I stand up and say, Judge, this is the motion. I have sent the fax to the other side, and they didn't show up, so I want this motion to be granted to change the date, because I have other obligations that I have to file my brief, party brief in the 7th Circuit of Appellate Court. Then she said, I don't see a proof of notice. I said, yeah, I do have it. So I was bending to get the notice, the fax transmission receipt that he received it. Once I bent to get it, then she calls the second case. Well, she called the other case. So what shall I do? She didn't give me my right to present my case. Should I interrupt the judge? Well, if it was an attorney, she would not do that. But a Muslim like me, he does not pay bribes. He does not go to the bar association. He does not drink with her or go sleep with her or date her, whatever. What would I get? Anyhow, so what I do, I go sit down and wait until she finished her call and she had to go for her break. And as usual, as normal, I went to the clerk and I asked her, could you please recall my case, tell the judge to recall my case. She wanted the proof of my fax, of faxing my notice and emergency motion to the attorney. She said, okay, I'll wait for the judge. So I was sitting in the court by myself, everybody left, and here comes Lisa, the bailiff Lisa, with the orders that she had, with two sheriff deputies, and she said, he is the one. I looked, I said, what's going on? They told me, you are making trouble. Get out of here. I said, there must be some kind of misunderstanding. There is no trouble or anything. So I took my briefcase and I got out of the courtroom. There's no judge in the courtroom, only the clerk. Or maybe somebody else came sitting over there. So I get out of the courtroom and I tell them, listen, sir, there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I'm making no trouble. I am just sitting here. I told the clerk to ask the judge if she would recall my case. This happens everywhere. Okay? I'm not asking for the moon, but this is normal. Okay? Then bailiff Lisa tells the security, she said, Judge Carla Goody said, I don't want him in my courtroom. Well, now this courtroom belongs to Carla Goody, does not belong to the public. Now that's a private property. Well, Judge, let me tell you, I'm not in your chambers and I see what you do with attorneys. Nor I'm with you in a hotel with those attorneys, what you do with them or you meet them. I know it's very well known for Carla Goody that she used to go upstairs and meet with attorneys and associate with attorneys and talk to them. Okay, I have seen her. Many people have saw her. But anyhow, she's not the only one. But she's one of them. Anyhow, then they tell me, if you don't leave, we are going to arrest you. My God, what's going on? Why do you want to arrest me? So I didn't discuss anything with them. I told them, okay, I'm going to leave. But they said, okay, you have to go out. I said, no, I need to go to the court library to get to read something. So I went to the court library and I went through the papers, the forms. I said, I'm going to get this, what's her name, Goody. I want to see how smart she is. She wants to deal with me. She wants to try to show she and her buddy, her pet lawyer, Dalmars, I'm going to show them the law. I don't make the law. I study the law and I go file papers. This is the law. This is your law. Didn't you study it in court and in your law school? We're going to find out what happened. Then I get, you know what's called? Substitution of judge as of right. Means my right to substitute that judge, Carla Goody. And this, there are many case laws about this one. They say this is absolute right of substitution of judge. They call it substitution of judge as of absolute right. Now let's see what Carla Goody is going to do with my absolute rights. This is the USA. Welcome to the USA. Let's see. Okay. So I get the information. I get the forms. I go to my law office at my house. I had very big law office, computer and printer, telephones, everything that I need. I study law through the internet, using the internet. Anyhow, so I prepare a motion for substitution of judge as of absolute right. Okay, now, did the judge make any substantial ruling? No. All what she made is continuous. That was on Friday. And continuous, that's a case law. I don't recall it now. But it says continuous is not a substantial ruling. Even it was not in a motion. There was no motion in court, but we are going to see that Carla Goody, her admission of what she has done with that attorney in her ex parte meeting with that attorney. Anyhow, so I filed the motion. I send there's a notice and proof of service. Then I go to court, and here comes the attorney again. He pushes me to the wall, and Carla Goody looking, and she likes that. Okay. And here's the motion, judge. My motion substitution of judge. She looks at it and she say, no, I have made a substantial ruling. I mean, the attorney himself is not saying anything. He filed no motion to say that there's a substantial ruling, and there is no substantial ruling. Well, let's go through the case record. Is there a substantial ruling? No. So she is in contempt of court. She lied. She committed the fraud under the penalty of perjury, and she committed a treason to the Constitution of the United States. She's supposed to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States.